Merry Mish Mash, everybody. It's the Christmas season here at Mish Mash, a time to spend with friends, drink hot cocoa next to a warm fire, watch a Christmas classic where Christian and Caleb completely embarrass themselves in a game, and of course, remembering what the real reason of Christmas is, the birth of Jesus. And today, we're looking at a word that we hear all the time during Christmas, peace. So, let's dive into a Mish Mash Christmas classic. Let me read you the tale called "'Tis the Seasoning." Once upon a time, there were two bros so rad, a bit annoying, but never too bad. They craved cookies day and night, but these cookies were not normal and were sure to give them a fright.
One of my favorite things about Christmas is all the desserts!
I'm with you, yeah. Do you have a favorite Christmas dessert?
Anything that has sugar.
Makes sense, yeah. Well, I hope you like Christmas cookies, because today we're playing "'Tis the Seasoning."
Seasoning?
Yes, seasoning.
Seasonings goes on fries and steaks, Caleb.
Well, Christian, not today. In each round of this game, we're going to enjoy a yummy Christmas cookie. But the icing on the cookie is a special seasoning that probably shouldn't be on a cookie.
Nope.
We have to guess what the seasoning is. If we're wrong, we have to add that seasoning to our final cookie. If we're right, the other person gets the seasoning for their cookie.
Caleb, 'tis the seasoning for you to go down. Let's do it.
I'm the Christmas pepper.
The secret ingredient is black pepper.
I'm the Christmas pepper.
All right, Christian, our first cookies are right in front of us. We're gonna take a bite and we're gonna make our guess.
Yeah.
All right, remember what's at stake here?
What is that?
What, is this gray?
This looks like fish scales.
Oh,
Is it like
I'm
literally?
really concerned.
You want to take a bite at the same time?
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, easy, pepper. It's pepper.
Oh, that's 100% pepper.
It's so peppery. Let's find out what the answer is.
Oh,
Pepper.
pepper,
That's right.
pepper.
I'm just gonna give you both of these
Aw.
because you're gonna put that on your cookie at the very end.
Hey, you know what?
Wow, that's really spicy.
You ready for our next one?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ranch dressing, pour it on.
The secret ingredient is ranch dip mix.
Ranch dressing, pour it on.
You ready for round 2, Caleb?
So ready.
All right. We have our second cookie right here. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Oh, garlic.
Time out.
This is definitely
Are
garlic.
you sure?
Oh, absolutely. This is like, wait, sour cream.
No. You said this is garlic.
No.
Why don't you open it up
I said
and
garlic.
find out?
I'll stick to my.
Let me remind you, if he gets this wrong, seasoning goes onto his cookie.
The flavor's hitting. All right.
That's
Oh no! It's ranch.
Oh, Christian, that's gonna be so good with your pepper.
What is in here? Garlic is in here. There is garlic in
It's
there.
partial. No, put that on your side of the table there.
All right, I'll take it. It's whatever. It's whatever.
Let's get ready for our next one.
He's too old to cut the mustard.
The secret ingredient is
He's getting
Dijon mustard.
old. He's done got to.
All right, Christian, we have our next cookie in front of us. Let's get started.
Okay.
I'm actually really enjoying the cookie part of this.
The icing itself kind of throws me off a little bit.
Every time.
It's honestly disgusting.
Tis the seasoning.
It's so gross.
All right.
You ready?
Here we go. Oh my.
Oh,
That is disgusting.
I don't like that at all.
I got an answer. I'm locking it in. Dijon mustard.
I'm just gonna say regular mustard.
You're gonna call it regular?
Yeah.
Oh, it's specifically Dijon.
Fine.
Who is Dijon? Here we go.
Oh, that was so gross.
Oh, country
Dijon
mustard.
Wait, what?
This is my boy Dijon, and guess what? It's gonna taste great on your cookie.
This is so gross. There's so many already.
That one was nasty, I'm not gonna lie. No seasoning, all of the seasoning.
Yeah, black pepper, ranch, and Dijon mustard. You ready for our next cookie?
If I didn't know any better, I thought you'd be making a sandwich right now. Let's go.
That Christmas hot sauce gets
The secret ingredient is hot sauce.
I sneezed and hacked and coughed.
It's got red sprinkles on it.
I have a strong feeling I know exactly what this is.
I have a feeling this isn't even like icing. I feel like it's just sauce. You ready?
Let's sauce it up. Oh. Whoa.
Oh,
What?
that's Tabasco. Hold up. That is Tabasco. That's spicy.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
That's your final answer? You're locking it in?
I know Tabasco when I taste Tabasco.
No, you don't spit that out. Come on, man it up.
That does not go well together. Wait, take a guess. Take a guess. What do you think it is? Now that's spicy.
I have no idea.
Oh, all right. You want to take a guess?
No, I think you might be right. I think you might be right. Oh! No! It's not Tabasco. It's
Hot sauce.
okay. Technicality though. I mean,
I guessed first.
you did. And you specifically. Wow, I can't talk right now. This thing's so hot. Oh my gosh. Carolina Reaper sounds like awesome. Ghost pepper. This says scorpions. Oh, there's scorpions in this?
I'm
Scorpions.
sweating.
This is clearly not Tabasco, so I'm gonna put this on your side of the table. Rules are rules, my friend. Let's move on to the next one.
The secret ingredient is horseradish.
Oh. That's horseradish.
Are you serious? You know what that is?
Horseradish. This is like something the Grinch would put.
I don't want to guess. I don't know what that is. It just tastes nasty. I'm crying.
That mixed with a hot sauce is really doing weird things in my mouth.
I really hope I don't lose this.
Let's find out.
No.
Horseradish. Oh boy. Christian, if I didn't know better, I think you're making like a Philly steak sandwich over there with that horseradish, Dijon mustard, hot sauce, pepper, ranch seasoning.
I don't want to think about this final cookie.
Sing along with me to bad.
The secret ingredient is basil paste.
Okay, get ready to.
This is our final cookie.
This is it. Oh, it's so familiar. It's so familiar.
Wait, I'm going for a guess here, Caleb.
You're gonna lock it. Whoa. Do you know what's at stake here?
It doesn't matter at this point.
Literally all or nothing. You doing all right, Christian?
Italian seasoning.
I think that's a good guess, but I think that you're one step off.
Oh man,
You know what? I'm gonna take a second bite just because I want to get this.
this is like cruel.
It's not parsley. I don't think it's rosemary. I think it's thyme. How about this, Christian?
No, don't get me out. Don't get me out.
If we both get it wrong, I'll go in with you. I'll put it on my cookie too. So that you're not feeling alone with your horseradish, Dijon mustard, black
Hey.
pepper, hot sauce, and ranch.
You make your own decisions, man. You make your own decisions.
I think it's time. You ready?
All right.
I think it's time that we find out.
Tis this.
Oh, basil!
We're both wrong.
I knew it was basil. I'll do it with you. I mean,
All right.
basil's pretty good.
You ready to make our final cookies, Caleb?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Final cookies.
We tasted all of our seasonings, and Christian, you were like wrong every single time. So you ended up with every seasoning that you're gonna mix into your frosting. Because I feel bad for you, I'll do this one with you. You get to do. Let's just count them out.
Just so grateful for you, man.
What, horseradish,
We got horseradish.
Dijon mustard.
We got Dijon
We
mustard.
still haven't figured out who Dijon is.
Yep. Nope. No clue.
Black pepper.
Black pepper.
Hot sauce, like capital H-O-T, hot
This
sauce.
is like millions of units of Scoville.
And then of ranch. I mean, ranch makes everything better though. Oh, and you'll also add basil, but
Let's get mixing. Let's get mixing.
it's like a margarita pizza, you know? Hey, look at that, just pleasant. Pleasant, you know? I like basil on all sorts of things. Not typically my Christmas cookies, but...
Wait.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Wait. There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Let's get a little bit more on there.
All
Yeah.
right.
So you could see here, we have our black pepper. We have our basil. Dijon mustard. There's some horseradish in there. The hot sauce.
The hot.
And there's some ranch in there also.
Oh, man.
Oh. gosh, man.
That does smell pretty bad. It almost like you farted again.
I didn't fart. I didn't fart.
Man, that came from the depths.
Our icing is made. It's a very interesting color.
Oh, man.
I'm shaking. I'm scared.
You don't have to fear, all right? I'm right here, watching.
You don't make me feel safe, Caleb. I don't feel safe with you.
Your hands are literally shaking. He's getting his trash can ready because he's gonna throw up. Whole cookie?
No, don't.
Whole cookie, come on.
I'm doing a bite.
All right. I'll do a bite with you, all right? We won't go over the edge. 3, 2, 1. That's a nice earthy feel.
I've got this. I've got this.
Merry Christmas.
Oh my goodness. As soon as that hit my taste buds. As soon as it hit my taste buds.
That was amazing. 'Tis the season. Let's check out the verse of the week.
Those boys are something, aren't they? You gotta love the Christmas classics. And there's not a more classic story in history than the Christmas story, the birth of Jesus, which is a real story, by the way. You know what? Let's read part of the story together, but I'll read it in a way you'll understand. Once upon a time, in a pretty low-key place called Nazareth, God sent Angel Gabriel to Mary, a virgin betrothed to Joseph, a David descendant. Gabriel slid into Mary's DMs like, "Yas, you're blessed, girl. Lord's got you. You straight up passed the vibe check." Mary was low-key shook by the angel's words and was like, "What's good with this greeting, though? This feels sus." But the angel was all, "Chill, Mary. You're totes favored by God. You're gonna be preggo with a son, and his name's gonna be Jesus. He's gonna be a whole mood, and people will call him the Son of the Most High. He's gonna be the OG goat of all humankind, for real. The MVP of the kingdom, straight facts." Mary was all, "Bet." And Gabriel was like, "You got this, because of the Holy Spirit. Let the Spirit cook." Mary, feeling all gassed up, became preggo with the Son of God. And that's where we'll end the story for now. You gotta love the Christmas story. And that baby in the story, that was Jesus, the Savior of the world, the one who is called the Prince of Peace. And peace is one of those words we hear all the time during Christmas. What comes to mind when you think of peace? I think of being at the beach, hearing the waves, getting burned because I always forget my sunscreen. What a life. But maybe for you, it's when you're outside or in nature, or you're hanging with your close friends, just chilling. That sounds peaceful. But in the Bible, peace means so much more than just that feeling of being calm or chill. In Isaiah 9, verse 6, in the Bible, we hear how Jesus is described as being the Prince of Peace. It says, "For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders, and he will be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace." Jesus is peace. He came to this earth to show us what real peace is. And when things in life get hard and scary, we have peace knowing Jesus is there with us. Now we're going to learn more what this word means, so let's read this verse a few more times and talk about it. Christmas time is the best. You can just feel the Christmas spirit in the air right now. Or maybe that's my deodorant wearing off. Now, during this season, we celebrate the birth of Jesus, the greatest gift of all time. We also may hear a bunch of words that describe Jesus during Christmas time, and like what we talked about earlier, one of those words we often hear is the word peace. But what does that word really mean? And how is Jesus connected to that word? Well, let's hear what our friends at the Bible Project have to say about that.
The word peace is common in most languages. People can talk about peace treaties or times of peace. It means the absence of war. And in the Bible, the word peace can refer to the absence of conflict, but it also points to the presence of something better in its place. In the Old Testament, the Hebrew word for peace is shalom. And in the New Testament, the Greek word is eirene. The most basic meaning of shalom is complete or whole. The word can refer to a stone that has a perfect, whole shape with no cracks. It can also refer to a completed stone wall that has no gaps and no missing bricks. Shalom refers to something that's complex with lots of pieces that's in a state of completeness, wholeness. It's like Job, who says his tents are in a state of shalom because he counted his flock and no animals are missing. This is why shalom can refer to a person's well-being. Like when David visited his brothers on the battlefield, he asked about their shalom. The core idea is that life is complex, full of moving parts and relationships and situations, and when any of these is out of alignment or missing, your shalom breaks down. Life is no longer whole, it needs to be restored. In fact, that's the basic meaning of shalom when you use it as a verb. To bring shalom literally means to make complete or restore. So Solomon brings shalom to the unfinished temple when he completes it. Or if your animal accidentally damages your neighbor's field, you shalom them by giving them a complete repayment for their loss. You take what's missing and you restore it to wholeness. The same goes for human relationships. In the book of Proverbs, to reconcile and heal a broken relationship is to bring shalom. And when rival kingdoms make shalom in the Bible, it doesn't just mean they stop fighting, it also means they start working together for each other's benefit. This state of shalom is what Israel's kings were supposed to cultivate, and it rarely happened. So the prophet Isaiah, he looked forward to a future king, a prince of shalom. And his reign would bring shalom with no end. A time when God would make a covenant of shalom with his people and make right all wrongs and heal all that's been broken. This is why Jesus' birth in the New Testament was announced as the arrival of eirene. Remember, that's the Greek word for peace. Jesus came to offer his peace to others, like when he said to his followers, "My peace I give to you all." The apostles claimed that Jesus made peace between messed up humans and God when he died and rose from the dead. The idea is that he restored to wholeness the broken relationship between humans and their creator. This is why the Apostle Paul can say Jesus himself is our eirene. He was the whole complete human that I am made to be but have failed to be. And now he gives me his life as a gift. And this means that Jesus' followers are now called to create peace. Paul instructed local churches to keep their unity through the bond of peace, which requires humility and patience and bearing with others in love. Becoming people of peace means participating in the life of Jesus, who reconciled all things in heaven and earth, restoring peace through his death and resurrection. So peace takes a lot of work, because it's not just the absence of conflict. True peace requires taking what's broken and restoring it to wholeness, whether it's in our lives, our relationships, or in our world. And that's the rich biblical concept of peace.
Peace is so much more than just two people not fighting or feeling a sense of calm. It's also about being whole and complete, or restored from being broken. It's about knowing things are okay, even if it doesn't always feel that way. No matter what we go through, Jesus is in control. He has power over everything, and he is the one that gives us this peace. Now, the Bible even says that Jesus is the Prince of Peace, and that's why we hear this word all the time during Christmas. So, this Christmas season, whenever you hear the word peace, let it remind you that Jesus is our peace.